SystemMagic! It's our Monday evening constructed stream. As always, we're your hosts. I'm Greg, this is Andrew, and today we're playing some Pioneer Blue-White Control. Because savorycookie redeemed it as play a stock deck, and Final Fantasy's coming out tomorrow, so we're kind of in the in-between time, and it's a good time to randomly stream some Pioneer content.
Wait, I want more Handgate pathways.
Okay, do you want to cut some of these beaches?
Yeah, play only 2 deserted beaches and play 4 Handgate pathway.
Okay.
Alright, good
Nice.
talk.
Nice. Yeah, we did, we did make this list up minutes ago. We started at a deck that won a challenge recently and made some changes. Changes! Notably, we cut some Get Lost, because Get Lost sucks.
Yeah.
And we added some Chrome Host Seed Sharks. Because Dan Weiser liked them.
Yeah, well, I also have historically liked them. It's a nice card.
Yeah.
Anyways, should we play some big blue-white?
We don't have more, you don't have more things to say?
This is blue-white.
Real great analysis. They're paying the big bucks.
I don't know. It's not exactly news, you know?
Uh-huh.
And maybe you want to vamp for a while longer. Also, wait, do you want me to drive?
I can drive. I can drive for a bit. And
okay. Then... You don't really do this thing that we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is a Yoriani Giuliani deck.
Yeah. Would we describe it as nice? Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it's nice. It just isn't good. Anyways, wow, look at these perfect Handgate pathways.
Yeah. I wish exactly one of them was Deserted Beach, if I'm being honest.
Nope, I'm sorry. It's either 2 or 0.
Okay, well then I'm glad they're pathways.
I mean, to be clear, you can ask the candle sponsor any time during the stream.
Yep, you sure can, and I can even tell you about it right now. It's this lovely strawberry candle from Anthropology with notes of strawberry. It's also shaped like a strawberry. See, here's the nice lid.
It's honestly not that peaceful, if I'm being frank.
I feel like this is a good situation for us.
Sort of. I'm concerned about Mutavault, but I do like the Multi-5.
Wow, Mutavault's so busted.
Yes. Yeah, I would not say blue is particularly peaceful, if I'm being honest. We need to find an answer to Mutavault.
Yeah, I wish we had some Get Losts.
Well, or some Marches. Oh, look, Greg, you got your wish.
Top, bottom?
Probably, yeah.
Island?
Yeah, I think it's fine. Do you want to play Teferi Lockdown?
Yeah, maybe.
It's pretty reasonable, I think.
I think so, yeah.
I like that we're putting Owen of the Sea under it also.
Yeah. I mean, are we gonna... I guess we can bounce it with Yo Ryan.
Yeah, that's a huge part of the deck, Greg.
Nice. I'm just learning.
Well, that is a little concerning, but it'll probably be fine. Okay, Flood Farm Verge go.
I like Flood Farm Verge go.
And then on their turn, we'll do some various biz.
Yeah. Does seem like they're considering targeting their thing.
Well, that will not go well for them.
They definitely should have done while they were tapped out.
So I kind of want to just get lost, I think.
Me too.
It seems sort of great, because what I like about it is we just spend all our mana regardless.
Yeah.
Now, an interesting question that we can discuss is, let's say they respond to this by playing a Brim's Pool on Screaming Nemesis.
Yeah.
Should we counter it?
I think so, yeah.
It's a nice question, though, you'd agree.
I do agree. Okay, I'd like to counter it.
Okay.
With Dovin's Veto, I think.
You can Dovin's Veto it. It's fine. Hello. Welcome to the stream. this might have been bad. I don't know. I don't know if this countermeasure spell is correct.
I would do it again.
We're sort of expending a whole card in order to gain 2 life points.
We're going to gain more life points.
I think 2 is all we'll need, if I'm being honest. Okay, well, Greg's right. Anyways, you can play it on blue side, I think. I don't think we need quadruple white ever.
Okay, should I buy my thing? I think no.
No, certainly not. We're going to cast Wimp this turn.
Okay.
No matter, against all legal plays by our opponent, we're going to cast Wimp, basically.
Yeah.
Maybe they cast, like, Kicked Manifold Mouse. We wouldn't.
Yeah.
But. Okay. Well, it's less that I care about the card. I really can care about the card at all. It's more like I don't like that we went shields down on change the equation last turn. Which didn't end up costing us, but that's the cost. The cost isn't the card. I don't care about the card at all.
I guess I wasn't sure what I was worried about them casting, but
well, I don't know. I guess I'm not that sure about that either, to be fair. So maybe it was fine. Yes, you love to see that hurting the Wimp. All right, go.
We could purchase a nice Urian.
No. We have better things to do. We're saving that Urian for next game.
Okay, well.
Probably. We probably want to counter this.
This can be countered, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This might not be a good matchup for us upon reflection.
Okay, isn't it the most popular deck in the format? Bottom?
Probably, yeah. I mean, yes. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Okay, go.
Oh, yeah. We are big chillin'.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now we can play Wimp and make it 2/2. Start the beatdowns. Oh, we have 4 knockout blows on our sideboard, yes. Okay, great. Now we can buy Yorion and plus on our token. They're cooked, by the way.
Okay, can I play Yorion or no?
Well, I mean, I think you cannot play it for reasons of legality.
Oh, I don't have enough mana. Okay.
I mean, if you're asking, would it be good, could you play it? The answer is that is yes.
Well, yeah, I wasn't really sure what you were trying to hold up instead of playing it, but... Okay, well, they've got Kumano faces Kazakin, so...
It's anybody's game. You can march their thing, probably it moves.
Wait, are we going to bounce the lockdown?
Well, that has some flaws. I don't really want to lose all our tokens.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll march their thing.
Yeah.
I want to save it for something scarier.
Okay, you can save it.
I think it doesn't move.
Okay, well then I want to minus Wimp and then play Yorion and bounce with Wimp and, you know, Viz.
Yeah.
And they're basically more cooked than it's ever been.
This and this.
Yep. Build your own team, Dragonstorm. Yeah, that sure is what we're doing.
Uh-huh. Attack for 3. Hiya. Wow, this is fun. You get to attack with so many white creatures. What a nice deck.
That is a true fact. I hope we get a chance to use our Wimp here without having like full control on or some nonsense.
Bottom?
Oh, yeah. We don't need those cards, Greg.
Make a guy.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of March, by the way.
Okay.
That's not the month that it is.
Yeah. I think June is a pretty good season for Otherworldly Light, though.
Not to be confused with Otherworldly Gaze.
Good season for that, too.
I mean, something, it's Pride Month.
You got it. Okay, let's put in these Lockout Does and this Beza, and these change the equations.
Yeah, and also probably these Criminal Sea Sharks.
Okay.
Probably cut, like, Farewell.
Bye-bye.
Probably cut, like, some of the counter magic that Free Steps had probably go.
Yeah.
Although, I guess we also need to cut these Dovin's Vetoes, probably. Like, all of them. And then we
Okay.
need to cut some expensive cards.
I want to shave these.
Okay.
Aren't they kind of... Isn't that what we have lockdown for?
Yeah, I mean, maybe cut, like, a verdict and, like, probably an expensive card.
Like a Teferi?
That seems reasonable, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Jim.
Andrew's really zooming today. He's like, let's not have much of a start. Let's get into the games. Jam the sideboarding. Really, you know.
Greg, I'm just trying to celebrate Ocelot Pride Month by treating the stream like it's a 1-drop and casting it as fast as possible. It's not my best joke, okay?
Yeah.
But what's important is that I committed to it relentlessly. Man, this start is really horrifying. I hope no one would do this to me in any other format.
Yeah. Verge?
Verge is fine.
Go?
It's basic planes.
The Vestgarden Magic?
It is basic planes, yes. And then, I mean, I don't know. We can just take some damage.
Yeah. Seems like we're taking 7.
Nothing wrong with taking 7. Get a man who treats you like a 1-drop and puts you first? Is that the joke here? Wow, that's quite the card.
Okay, Omen of the Sea, I think?
I guess. I don't want to counter an HP Lizard. It's too embarrassing.
Ooh.
I don't think we want Omen of the Sea.
I agree, but I think I want Beza.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so just play Hendgate Pathway on blue side, I think.
Sure.
And then, don't worry, it's only temporary.
Yeah.
Wow, Climb, that's nice also. By the way, Greg, when are we going to start streaming only Ocelot Pride decks?
This is an Ocelot Pride deck.
Wait, by the way, did you see the banger I fired off in one of the various Discords?
No.
So I fired off, I went to the Twins Pride game yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Which is also something you can say if you lead on turn 1 Guide of Souls, turn 2 double Ocelot Pride.
Hmm. Oh, we're dead.
Oh, well.
Okay, well.
No move submit.
Yeah.
Look, it is very true that Pioneer bears great resemblance to Standard, okay? Dan would keep.
Okay, well, let's keep then.
I'm pretty confident Dan would keep.
So we should play Hollowed Fountain on turn 1, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll play this on turn 2 is the plan? Okay.
It's even kind of a good plan.
Yeah. Kind of. And just pay 2 life as a treat?
Yeah, as a treat for our opponent.
We don't need that 2 life.
I appreciate that almost no matter what cards they cast will play tap. Oh, okay. Okay. We're going places.
Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Nice!
I hear it's nice there.
I'm going to counter this.
Because you want to save the lockdown is the idea?
Kinda.
Okay, so you can counter this. If so, you're playing... actually, I like it. Okay, fine.
I think I like countering it. Yeah, I might buy Yorion.
Well, the idea of not countering is like we put in the lockdown and later we'll re-lockdown, but...
Oh.
I don't hate countering it.
I kind of think we should just get While the Getting's Good and counter it.
Okay.
Which way? This way. Okay, I guess this on white.
Yeah, and then Biorian.
Yeah.
Ohio question, what should one do the weekend morning and afternoon free in Cleveland? Yeah, that's a good question. Well, don't know how we're going to eat that one. No one's ever beaten Nebraska Forge.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
I'm not being serious.
Okay.
I think you could tell. You could tell.
Yeah.
Land go. We're chilling. I'm not afraid of Nebraska Forge at all. I've never been less afraid of it.
Ah.
I know a good ice cream place in Cleveland for pistachio ice cream. I'll see if I can get you the info, Clarm.
Now I hope we lose to the Arabrask Forge.
Okay. All right, Excel screaming Nemesis. Now I'm not sure what to do. I sort of want to play Chrome Host Sea Shark. How insane is that?
It's a little insane.
Yeah, it is kind of a little insane.
We could make a token, lose our Wemp, and say go unsuspiciously.
That is true. I guess that play is maybe just great, huh?
Don't be suspicious. Don't
All right, fine,
be
fine,
suspicious.
Fine. I like how unsuspicious it is. Yeah, Sea Shark Plus was the line I was thinking about, but Greg's line seems sort of nice to me. I'm not extremely confident it's better. Speaking of which, it's really a shame that Hammerheim is illegal in Standard. Can we just agree on that?
Target creature gains Mountain Walk or loses Mountain Walk?
Oh, don't worry. It loses Mountain Walk.
But it's not target creature with Mountain Walk, right?
No, it sure is not. Also, it might make him lose all land walk abilities, if I'm being honest.
Okay, I want to play this at Exile the Hero.
Yeah.
Nice. They had no idea because of how non-suspicious we were being.
It was extremely non-suspicious, yeah. They're gonna respond. I mean, they can, like, kill their own hero. It's like, kind of a lot of damage to do. Nope, they're gonna kill our Wimp. Alright.
Okay, take 3.
Yeah, I like taking 3. You know what I like about it? We have one more Samurai token in play. Well, wait. This time I'm not as interested in doing it.
No. I think I want to play the Seed Shark.
Okay, great. I do. Let's play Sea Shark.
We are going to take 4.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
It's unfortunate that we have no cards that cost less than 3 CMC in our hand.
Yeah. Oh my god, are they going to trade?
I don't know. They could just animate and not block.
You love the animated don't block.
They just wanted to, fire it up as a nice treat. Yeah, I do think your lack of full control maybe told me we don't have anything, but it's fine. I would still block the Samurai on the 2/2.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like, I just want to make him do it. I don't want to fuck
yeah.
around.
No, I agree.
Okay, that's great. Now we can pass.
Okay.
I think they're cooked. Wait, should we attack? I guess the attack's a little ambitious. Probably wait one turn.
Okay.
I like that Web lines up very well against Arabrask Forge.
I mean, it's over, I think.
I've often heard it said that it's not the first forge that gets you.
Uh-huh.
It's also not the second, to be clear, nor is it the nth.
Okay, so in what way do we want to gain life? Probably with a +1/+1 counter and first strike.
Wow, pause up, savorycookie. Sorry, what's your question?
I was gonna play Wemp and plus, and then eat the 5/2.
Oh, that seems nice.
That seems better than passing, right?
Yeah, I think so. We don't gain a life, but well, wait, but so it's 3 life different. You're paying 3 life, but you get a lot of loyalty. Okay, it's maybe worth 3 life.
Wait, why is it 3?
Well, you also get to block the one with the shark if you exile. Wait.
Oh.
This is.
Okay, let's exile. Let's exile.
We just have like a bajillion life now.
Yeah.
Nice. Now we can answer one of those things.
Okay.
I have no plans to do that.
I mean, I kind of think we should, but...
Oh. I mean, I guess we can. Okay, so, wait. Can we, if we cost reduce once, we can then also flip our thing? That seems nice.
Yeah, so you want to exile lockdown?
Yeah.
And hit just the big Aura Brass Forge?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do that.
You're deluging for a land?
We could deluge for a land. It's not insane.
It's definitely not insane. I'm not sure it's right. It might. I guess we're probably going to hit the land. But just that I kind of like flipping the thing, though. I guess maybe it's not necessary. Wait, I think flipping the thing is sort of nice, though.
What does it do?
What?
Flipping the thing?
Makes a big, giant blocker?
Yeah, okay.
But, we could probably deluge.
I
Dan
want
would
to
deluge.
deluge.
This spends more mana, so it's what Dan would do.
Yeah.
Okay, land. Also land. Yeah. I would probably play the Otawara. Oh, no, actually, I'd play the Ganja. We can Otawara another...
Oh, an Aura Brass Forge if
Yeah.
needed. Okay, and then I guess we should just do this right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that is crazy, yes. Although it is kind of nice. Okay, and then, I don't know, plus?
And go.
Yeah, I don't think we need to attack. We're chilling.
Yeah.
We do need to be a little aware of the Lynx.
Okay.
The Lynx who drinks.
That's a good point.
Well, I guess our opponent's just going to die is really what's going to happen here.
Yes. Like now.
I mean, I don't think we literally have lethal, right?
I guess we're one off of lethal because they killed our Wemp.
Yeah, it was pretty annoying of them to do that because our tokens are 4. They're all, are they all 4s?
We're 3 off lethal.
Okay.
We're more than I thought.
All right.
Okay. Land go. Land attack for 3.
Land attack for 7.
Okay, I like land attack for 7.
I'm not afraid.
Ah.
You definitely shouldn't attack with all 4 here because just like, I don't know.
Maybe... It doesn't change the clock.
Yeah. Well, yes, Urbrass Forge is a totally embarrassing card, is the thing about it.
Yeah.
People often ask me, Andrew, should I put Urbrass Forge in my deck? And then I tell them, no. Oh, yeah, they are all 4 power.
The funny thing is, yeah, actually, people do often ask Andrew that.
Yeah, that one's even somewhat true.
So, I think I want a 4th Wemp exile the Mutable here.
That seems a little dangerous.
Okay, you want to block?
I want to flip 1 and block.
Okay, just block the Mutable?
Yeah.
Okay.
It plays around Monstrous Rage.
Oh, because of Get Lost.
Yeah. And then if, I sort of don't understand how we ever lose if we make this block.
I mean, yeah, my play also played around Monstrous Rage, by the way, but it's fine.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Okay, flip.
Flip. The shark! The shark comes through!
Okay. Well, classic untapped GG deciding this moment to turn on, as it does. I did have fun in that match.
Should you put Windcrag Siege in your deck? I mean, probably not, no. Also,
in what format?
Also, Otterhouse, the thing about that is that there's also when you have the Forge not against console, you also question a lot of your decisions in life.
I was impressed by how few Kutsil's flankers there were as we looked around blue-white control lists. Like, I was expecting them to have, 3 on average. And the first thing I was going to have to do was cut all my Kutsil's flankers. But no, I just didn't see any.
Yeah. I've often heard said that it's the 3rd Kutsil's flanker that gets you.
Yeah, because then you can do each mode once.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I do think Windcrag Siege is sort of like Urbrass Forge, but better.
Yeah. Wait, do you get to double the counter? No. It should double the counters. Has anyone ever chosen the Jeskai mode?
On the draw?
I assume Dan would keep this.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Can you borrow 4 consign? I don't just like own 4 consign. Although actually, that's not. I think I might own 4 consign. I'll check how many consign I own.
Oh no, the mirror.
What? You can speak on it, but we will just make fun of you.
I definitely don't own 4 consign. I might own 1 consign.
Also, if he did, he might not lend them to you.
I'm gonna pay 2 life here.
Yeah, I like that.
Only truths.
There's a small problem here, which is that this appears to be the blue-white control mirror.
Yeah.
And our hand is horrible for the mirror.
Yeah, well, it's funny.
Yes, it is nice that we... Okay, great. We can play Tapland.
Nice.
It's important to exploit our Tapland equity.
Yeah.
Also, Greg, if you need to take the wheel for this one, I can.
No, I'll hold it for now. I'm gonna play this.
Okay.
I think Castle Ardenvale will save us.
It's mostly because I was worried you couldn't psychologically handle what was about to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're probably right to be worried. They can go, I think. Do you think they'll blink? Oh wait, they're small blue-white? Wow,
Yeah.
We're a huge favorite. No spells.
Yeah, of course not. Casting spells here would be absurd. Now just play... Yeah.
On white?
We have triple white. Do you really think we're going to need quad white?
Do you really think we're going to quad blue?
Maybe yes.
We have more double white cards in our hand.
I think we might need quad blue.
Okay.
What if we need to cast a blue spell and back it up with 3 counter spells? Okay, that is so normalized. This is a rookie mistake you're seeing here.
Yeah.
The first rule of the blue-white control mirror in Pioneer, which, believe it or not, I played a surprising amount of, is don't cast your memory delusion to normalize. Like, your other spells, sometimes you're just like, they can normalize, it's fine. But, like, Deluge is the one spell you can be like, no, this cannot be normalized. I mean, I want to open here.
Okay, cool. Me too.
Mostly because we're missing a land drop, so it's kind of game time. Obvious choices for all cards.
You want this on top?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of extremely good, right? Like,
I know, it's just not a land drop.
Well, I know, but it's got to be one of the best non-land cards we could have.
Makes a treasure.
Yeah. I don't hate it. I think I like it.
Okay, it does. If they, like, counter it, then they can resolve Teferi, which is kind of a disaster.
Oh, that's true. Okay, let's pass.
I want to pass. But I don't like that we missed a land drop.
Well, I mean, it's fine. I mean, we're assigning ourselves the jammer role, and as the jammer, we're going to EOT this Wimp.
Yeah.
That's like our situation, right? No, our opponent is really mousing with this Hall of Sword Dragons.
They really want to activate it and attack us for 7.
I've really never been less afraid of it, so... Any consideration for upkeep scrying? No, I don't think so.
That's so much mana. Make a Sam?
Yeah. I just don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to spend 3 mana to do that, is the thing. Well, especially when you're not that unlikely to just draw a land. Okay, well, now we're kind of big chillin'.
So, plus? No, minus.
I think I would minus. Let's see, is there any... What's the argument for plusing?
It's like, if they have a lockdown or something, then our Wimp gets blanked for a while.
That's kind of interesting.
That's what I was thinking when I suggested plus.
I kind of like plus.
Okay, I like plus also.
Yes, so the response to that Wolf Cola is... Control mirrors are nowhere near as simple as always or never counter card draw.
Yeah.
The correct response is whether or not to counter card draw is very complicated. There is not like... Wait. Should we play Beza? I guess that's probably too bad.
Seems like the exact same situation as last turn.
Okay, fine. Well, it's not the same situation because I'm worried about wasting our mana, but...
Oh, that's fair. I mean, I like that we're wasting their mana. Okay, that resolves.
Yeah, we got them.
I feel like they've been got.
I mean, maybe at this point on their end step we do want to crack our Omen, or maybe just use Castle. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they animate their Hall Giants, I'm blocking with a 1/1, I think.
That's not insane.
Make a 1/1?
Really, really, really like to draw land.
Okay, let's scry.
I mean, is it deranged to scry?
No, I want to draw land too.
I think we should scry, but I'm not confident.
Okay.
The player making here is weird. Wow, easiest top of my life.
Fountain board on top?
Sure, if you like.
I guess we're going to draw them both right away, so.
Well, no, I mean, we're not. You'll draw one and the other.
Oh, right. Sorry, we're not using Omen. We're using the other mode of Omen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they might stop us from drawing the other with our thing. Okay.
Okay, now I want to play Beza, I think.
Okay.
Do you not want to?
No, I think I want to.
Well, like...
It seems good to me.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's what I would do. I mean, I just like clogged with these cards. We kind of just need to start playing them. I don't know. I mean, we are winning on the board, so like that is the argument for not doing it. But I think it'll be fine. Yeah, great. We accept.
Accept. Easiest accept of my life. Make it 2/2.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand our opponent could like kill our 2/2, tap out to hit our Wimp with their 7/7. I'm just kind of okay with that.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Yeah.
Find island,
Sure.
I guess.
Oh, they could have field after scry? Yeah, they probably should have done that, which maybe means we shouldn't have scried, but I did not consider that, I admit. Also, I guess we wanted planes upon reflection. Okay.
Why?
Doan's Veto. Because can we not activate Castle Ardenville and cast a blue-white card anymore?
I guess not.
Isn't that really bad? I mean, maybe not really bad. It's a little bad. I would play Beza, I think.
Okay, I like Beza.
And then probably plus on the Samurai token.
So do you want to just plus on the Samurai
Sure.
first
Yeah,
and attack?
that's fair. I guess there's no reason to play it first. What are my opinions on controllers in terms of I think they're great. I think it's fine for them not to kill Fountain Port in the sense that, like, we're really far from a situation where we're going to be using it.
Yeah.
Although, possibly just, like, it's the thing they should have killed anyway. Like, I guess my opinion is really it doesn't matter, but... Yeah. Yeah, I think control mirrors are great. I mean, I think they're chess. I mostly think if you're playing a control mirror, like, you will very rarely lose to an opponent worse than you.
Wow. A treat.
Yeah, this is great.
Our opponent really believes in Hall of the Storm Giants.
I mean, if they animate it, we will it's like not that insane. We'll probably have the jump block.
Yep.
Which, I mean, isn't ideal.
Okay, this.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, we're giving them a window to resolve Deluge, but we kind of aren't very good at stopping it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, they have so much mana.
And just like we're in this... Yeah, basically, because we're constrained on mana and they're constrained on cards, it means usually we're supposed to spend all our mana every turn.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Did someone make us do this? Yes.
I mean, somewhat unironically, yes.
Ooh, stock up. Okay.
Alright, I want to start by shocking Hollow Fountain. And I think I'd like to follow up by firing up our Anchorage.
Ooh, firing up the Anchorage is nice. And just both at Wemp?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to use this for mana, I think.
Well, wait, why? I would not like to do that.
Okay, you're right.
We might use it. I guess I'm not sure I'd like to send both at Wemp.
You want to send the bird at the Wemp and this at them?
I mean, well... Okay, where does it help if we like, what's good about sending the Samurai at the Wemp?
I guess if they have a kill spell for the bird, I guess we just
chump
count.
block, but... I mean, them having chump block, I guess, isn't nothing.
Maybe them is better. Because their Samurai's kind of a good object next turn. If when like if it goes at them,
fine. Both their ramp.
Yeah.
I think Who Cares Light Control is actually not quite the right attitude for control mirrors, believe it or not.
Like, now this is fine, right? We just let this I guess we don't want this to happen. Maybe we should change the equation
I think I would change the equation tapping Fountain Port.
Yes.
Because we've kind of reached... So let me explain the theory of the play we're making now.
Okay, now I think I want to hit them.
Yeah, okay.
Now that they've already used their kill spell.
Sure.
If their last card is second kill spell, I think we'll find a way to win.
And then I would make it the 2-2.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. Do you want to like use the map?
No.
No.
I want to leave it no more lies.
Yeah.
So, okay, basically, here's how I would describe the character situation we're in. I'm trying to explain what's going on to the viewers. So, we sort of reach a point where you're up just, like, hideous numbers of cards.
Yeah.
And so, once you're up a certain number of cards, your goal in the control mirror shifts to being just, like, exchange cards for cards.
Yeah.
And it stops being about, like, what should I try to change them for? No, we're off that. We're just... And so, like, their kill spell's kind of bad, but we don't care. By killing it, we just exchange cards, and we have too many cards.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's sideboard all the bad cards.
Okay.
No, slight warning, we may or may not have enough cards to bring in.
It kind of looks like we don't. Also, changing the equations is not very good, to be clear, but...
Oh, they're so in the deck.
Okay.
They've never been more in the deck.
Fourth Beza?
Verdict is okay. I've historically often left in 1.
Okay.
Sometimes left in like 2.
Okay, let's play 2.
It's definitely not great.
Chrome Host Seed Shark is
We can do the
Kutzel's Flank Card work.
The marches aren't very good either. I guess the marches are okay. They don't hit planeswalkers. But they'll probably have some sort of B threat. I think we want this. My suggestion is we want this.
Okay.
No, it's definitely not crazy to have small numbers of verdicts in the mirror. It's mostly just march for main lanes. Yeah, but how many main lanes are there? Do I really want 4 for them?
Shaving 1 seems good.
I mean, maybe I should have 4. Having 3 is definitely not crazy.
Maybe keep all 4 because of how interested our opponents seem to be in activating their Storm Hall of the Storm
They didn't
Giants.
even do it, though. They just threatened to do it repeatedly. Wait a minute. This hand is horrific.
I want a mulligan.
We should mulligan.
Okay.
Also bad. Let's keep.
Tuck March.
Yeah, I think so.
You want to check this? I like this.
Well... Okay, fine.
No, we could do this. The idea is it's too manic, too expensive.
No, I think you're right. I think we should touch Marsh.
Okay.
We might want to cast 3 steps ahead as in loop mode.
Whoa, yeah, okay, fair. Tapped?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, our opponents did cycle a million sensors. Maybe something to keep in mind.
You can play Meticulous Archive.
Okay.
I don't think we count anything. Oh yeah. I top that lane, I top the next lane, I top the lane after that.
Yeah.
Look, all I can tell you about this is...
Island go?
Yeah. Is drawing first no corner? No, don't do it.
Nope. Don't draw first in any format, in any situation, ever in 2025.
That's also my opinion.
That is the official SystemMagic take. But what about no? Play first, always.
Yeah, I believe you. I don't care. Look, let me tell you a story about the control mirror. So... Land go.
Hengegate go?
Yeah. At some point in time, there was an individual who will be left unnamed to protect the guilty, who was known for playing blue-white control.
Yeah.
I notably am not known for playing blue-white control at all. They challenge me to a same deck Pioneer Blue Eye Control battle between rounds of
We're
tournament.
good here, right?
Yeah.
We're just big
Oh, yeah.
chillin'.
Oh, we're so chilling.
Oh, where I go?
Well, now we could consider casting stock up.
Oh.
It seems bad. Okay, let's
Wait,
play
it
Lin
maybe
go.
seems good to me.
Yeah, I would like to say Lin go.
Okay.
Give it. Okay, first of all, a lot of that was years ago, and second of all, you're not Waffo.
Yeah.
So, but
if you've been to more Pro Tours than I you are allowed to do it.
Okay, but what I was saying is, so noted individual who will remain unnamed to protect the guilty challenged me to a Blue Eye Control same deck battle between rounds. They were known for playing control a lot. I was not known for playing it at all. Obviously, as you might expect, I repeatedly cooked them because it turns out that don't assume that everyone who plays a lot of Blue Eye Control are the best players of Blue Eye Control. They're just people who are willing to play it.
Yeah.
To be honest, I kind of like these decks. I just think they're really bad.
Yeah.
And I'm very ruthless. I don't let myself play blue-white.
So you don't want to, loot here, right? You just want to untap? I think I want to untap.
Yeah, I would untap. Cool. So, our stock of is still explores to normalize. I really don't like that. I would like to pass.
I mean, we could veto the normalize, but...
Well, yeah, but that has...
yeah, okay.
I think we pass, but I would like to jam Wimp into everything here.
Yeah.
Also, they deluge here. I think I'd let it resolve.
Okay.
Oh, Shark Typhoon. That is a somewhat good reason to have March. I did not think about that. But... Dom, I believe you did it. I don't believe that I would agree with it.
Take 3?
Yeah, I think so. I'd rather not main phase, even though I want to cast one with probability 1.
Yeah.
And that's probably not even true. Probably, obviously they can make us counter something, but they're not going to.
Yeah.
We might have to stock up at this point. God, it's really bad to do. I want to pass.
Okay. So, assuming we draw a land next turn, is your plan play stock up? If they normalize it, pay 3?
Yeah, I think so.
In that case, I kind of just want to cast it now.
Wait. Sorry, because you think being a clean 2 for 1 is not different than being not a clean 2 for 1?
Okay, fine.
I'm
just worried they're gonna have more
Yeah, and then we get 2 counter spells for our stock up.
Okay.
That's kind of like getting 2 cards off it.
Yeah, okay, fair. Oh no, it's over.
Well, I think I want to kill their shark. I would probably just kill it now.
Oh, with Get Lost?
I kind of can't imagine not killing it.
Okay.
Yes, you get our math. Also, what I'll say also is this. I can't recall ever seeing Dan take the draw. And he's maybe the best blue-white player I know who's still active. Yes, Mesa. Glad you're here. Alright, well... It seems like we're clearly losing the sitting war. You know what that means.
Jam?
Jam, 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 jam.
Stock up or Vesa?
I think stock up.
Okay.
And if they counter it, we're just taking it on the chin.
Okay.
It just resolved? Wow. Alright.
Okay.
Well, I definitely want Deluge. I might want Deluge and land.
Fountain Port?
Wait, what lands they didn't play? Did any lands that do anything? Wait, we might need Field of Ruin for Hall.
Okay.
I think we want Field. Well, the reason I didn't want to play Beza for 3 modes is because I want to be able to Dovin's Veto at Teferi. Now, if our Dovin's Veto is a different counterspell that's counterable, then I think maybe playing the Beza is reasonable. But because ours is specifically Veto, I think it's kind of good to leave it up because, just that single 2 mana guarantees they can't resolve Teferi, which is a pretty big deal, versus kind of just letting them resolve Teferi. So... Oh, I know the look of that haul. Look, well, our opponent's list seems much more prepared for the mirror than ours is, which is a little unfortunate.
Yeah.
But it'll be okay probably. What I will say is streaming this deck is sort of weird because like we're playing speed chess and I'm trying to explain what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Also, we're back in the fourth March now and then quite how many shark typhoons they have.
Yeah.
It's like kind of a huge number. Also, by the way, I think in some scenarios it's right to not field the haul.
Okay.
Well, I mean this might be one of them. Because like they can't animate the haul as long as you just control field.
Okay.
So like you don't have to actually expend it. Wait. We at least should consider casting 3 steps ahead. Maybe it's too bad. I guess it seems too bad.
Seems kind of bad to me, but...
Okay, fine. Let's untap.
Okay.
I want to play Beza, I think. What do you think?
No, I kind of like it.
I guess it does let them hit us with the haul, which is sort of bad.
Yeah.
Okay, we should field it. I'm sorry. Now that we're here...
Go?
I'm sorry, I didn't think far enough ahead.
Yeah, it's good. We're good.
Well, the thing is, I think this is usually right, but also it's wrong exactly here. Because our left is under so much pressure, and because the shark is beating us down.
Yeah. One step ahead. Yeah, one step behind. All right, go to 9.
Yeah. Yeah, it was wrong. I said it was wrong 5 seconds later. I mean, I imagine we should counter this.
Okay. With 3 steps ahead?
I imagine so.
You want to do it and loot?
I do not want to do that. I want to just cast 3 steps
Okay.
ahead. For, like, kind of a lot of reasons.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, while the shark isn't in play, I think it's often right. Deluge first for a verdict? Well, I don't want to do that because I don't think the deluge is going to necessarily resolve. Well, I guess we could counter back.
Okay, now we're in the same spot. Let's do the thing.
Sorry. You could deluge. But then you don't get to field. I don't like this. I think I would just do this.
Okay, island? Maybe plains.
I think plains. Okay. Let's play Beza.
Beza seems nice.
You know what I like about this play and how few flaws it has.
Okay.
And I mean, I guess if they like double counter it, good beats, but if not, we're kind of going places.
Maybe they'll cycle Shark Typhoon in response. Okay, so you wanna...
Pay 3.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, usually when your opponent normalizes you and you can pay 3, you pay 3.
Yeah.
I understand there's some complicated, advanced, weird scenarios that come up sometimes in this matchup, but like 9 times out of 10, I just pay 3. And I don't know, now we can like buy Yorion, a classic maneuver against the shark. Okay, that's a little bad.
Oh, yeah,
I
that...
didn't realize we get to draw a card. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, I did not realize that. Well, you definitely can't not pay. The no more lie is interesting. I mean, we need the Beza. It's like the only thing keeping the shark from killing us. I understand it can't block flyers, but...
Okay, shall we attempt to attack Teferi?
Okay, I'm in.
Okay.
I really don't know how we're winning this game.
Me neither. Do you want to concede?
No.
Okay.
You can't concede, but we may need to, like, desperation deluge or something.
Yeah.
All right. How about? Let's wait. Hold on. Let's cast deluge.
I agree. That's fine.
Okay. I mean, Wemp is very good.
Why is one very good?
Well, the answer to the shark.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What do you want from me?
Wemp land, maybe?
I kind of like Wemp land.
Okay. And then we're going to counter this, or we're just going to let this happen?
I would counter it.
Okay, with no more lies?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what I would do. I mean, you could take Teferi, but
yeah,
he has so much to do with our mana. I think it's supposed to be land. It's definitely a bit complicated.
Okay.
Okay. Plus every land drop is plus 10%, so there's that to consider.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Okay, so what's going to happen here? We need them to, like, play a very expensive sorcery. Maybe a nice hard cast Shark Typhoon.
Ooh, yeah.
I do think it's funny that our bases are just being kind of good. Interesting. So they're topping the NML.
No, I think they're thinking at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they did top the normal lies.
I had the read. So, like, one problem we have is... Well, I guess not that much problem. All right, let's attack Teferi.
I agree. Okay.
I mean, I don't think our opponent has Dovin's Veto, do you?
No.
Okay, if they don't have Dovin's Veto, how do you feel about Slam Web?
I feel pretty good about Slam Web.
Like, yeah, the issue is because you can only target attack creatures, we can't upkeep it.
Yeah.
And I don't let them draw because they're drawing a counterspell that will help them to counterfight.
Okay.
So it seems like it's a Slam Web angle. Here's our web. I mean, if we successfully trade off all the cards here, we do have a lot more resources. Okay. Well, that's bad.
Okay.
Let's think about what our outs are.
I mean, we could hit March off this.
Okay, couldn't we also hit March off Deluge?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. And it's
Deluge is more looks.
There
now,
is a sensor issue.
Yeah. I mean, there's also...
I guess with sensor, they could just cycle and normalize it.
Okay, there's no sensor issue. Great. We've established.
Okay, so Deluge.
I would Deluge.
Just right now?
Sure, sounds good.
Okay.
It's kind of weird looking. I mean, if you have a counterspell, we can't really beat it. Any counterspell.
Wow. Now I look like a fool for saying they probably don't have Dovin's
No,
veto.
I think it made sense not to have veto, but they should have it.
I wonder if they boarded it.
Yeah, it was March or bust. Okay,
Yeah.
Let's board back in our 4th March.
Okay, I agree.
And cut, like, one of our badish cards.
Change the equation.
So, what what cheap cards have they shown us?
No more lies.
Because, like, it does counter, like, 3 steps ahead, interestingly. Also, like, Get Lost. Doesn't it?
I don't think so. I think this has the
well,
mana value.
It has the full mana cost?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we're just supposed to cut the 4th change. We can do that. I don't know.
I feel good about that, I think.
Okay. Our list is really mirror disrespectful, which, to be clear, I do approve of.
Yeah.
I think you should often be mirror disrespectful with blue light. And the reason is because blue light is both not very good and the mirror is very skill intensive. So you can afford to have less cards in the mirror and plan to outplay your opponent. Please disregard us playing poorly in the last match too.
I want to say I'm pretty confident it doesn't count our spree cards. No, I think while it's on the stack, it has a higher mana value. I think in all other zones it has mana value 1. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. It's 1v3 with me and chat at the moment, but
yeah. Wow, the nut draw.
Keep?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no white mana, to be clear.
It doesn't seem close to me.
Okay.
I don't understand what you're asking about.
Okay, I'm wrong.
Wait, Greg, let's talk about this hand. It's so good. Okay, let me share some facts about it. One, it has 4 lands.
Okay.
What more do you need?
Wow, the nut drop Field of Ruin?
I mean, you can play whatever land you want, I think.
I guess Island.
You could play Fountain Port and try to get them to field you.
Okay, that's
Classic
a good
maneuver.
line.
It's kind of like fielding them, you know?
Oh no, they're not gonna let us field them. They have only this bottom? Maybe top.
Yeah, I don't love the March, but I don't hate it either.
I think
maybe it's fine.
I think maybe bottom.
Well, what if they Shark Typhoon?
Nah.
I think top.
Like, you're worried about like a 1/1 shark?
No, I'm worried about Shark in like 4 turns.
Yeah, I think we'll find we can. Okay, fine, we can top.
I don't know.
Plains is definitely good.
Yeah, are you kidding? Plains is both a land and a white land.
Also, yeah, I wish we had played Field of Ruin, but it's okay.
You just don't have as much ambition as me.
I guess we might make a... Wait, what does this do? Oh, no.
No, we're not using it yet, yeah.
Maybe I should have played Island, huh?
Well, I don't know. What are you countering?
Yeah, I guess I don't know. Should I scry?
No. I don't know what we want.
Okay. Island go?
Yeah. We're gonna make a fish.
Nice.
I mean, I think we are. I'm not joking about that.
Yeah, they can deluge. That's fine. Fish?
Yeah. Well, basically, no, I did not want a Bybird. No. The Bybird people are just wrong. You don't understand. I know that we had the option to put 3 and put you in our hand. That is bad. You don't understand. This is a control mirror. If you put you in your hand, you might discard it to hand size. Do not put Yori in your hand. Don't do that.
Land.
Let it hang out.
A snack for 1?
Yeah.
Also, it's only in a snack when it's for 1. You can't a snack for 2. That's impossible. That's a meal.
I think I'll let this resolve.
I agree. Yeah, exactly. Grapes are a good snack. Do you want to do... Oh, okay, well.
No. We're so...
It's good. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to...
Okay, so you know how Frowning Table, friend of the stream,
Yeah.
often uses the phrase pish chillin'?
Mm-hmm.
What we're now, we're fish chillin'.
Do you want to make another fish?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean? Do I want to make another fish?
Well, they're going to kill our thing.
Great. Let's get a fish on the way out. Why would that cause you to not want to make a fish? We're fish chillin'.
I hate it here. Ooh. Okay, now I'm going to play field, I think.
Why?
Because I might want to field their field.
No, you don't want that. Oh, I guess they tap out?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Maybe I should just play Island.
I would play Island, I think.
Okay. Let's attack... okay. Ooh, now is it a double a snack situation because it's 2 1s? That's allowed. 2 fishes is definitely a meal. I assume I don't really eat fish.
We're in like prime sitter position right now. Like,
Yeah.
We're sitting on gold. Yeah, wow, that's really not the right choice of target's opponent.
Okay. I don't think I want to use my free mana. I mean, I'll make it right now, but
Yeah, I think I would just make the... I'm thinking about it. I would get planes, I think, though.
I agree.
So we could now play Wemp. They could veto. We'd still have veto up. Is that good? I guess not really. We'd also use our fish now. And the point of that is that we then have 3 mana instead of 2. That seems like it doesn't matter.
It seems like the mana is really,
yep.
really doesn't matter.
I was just making sure it never mattered.
Yeah.
But we just got lots of land drops lined up. We're chilling. We're making fish. You know, like everything is good.
More fish?
Oh yeah. Don't stop. What are they gonna do about 3 fish tokens?
I think they're gonna try and make a 4/4 shark, and it's gonna go on a long walk.
Yeah, we've equalized life totals. Okay, I mean, you can play field now, I guess, if you want.
I mean, now I don't want to. Now I want to play Henchcape. Now I want to play Blue Pathway.
Okay, I like Blue Pathway.
I mean, they removed my target.
Just wait till they play Lockdown? Yeah, don't worry. At some point, you might start using our fish to draw cards. I don't know really at what point, but at some point.
If they play Lockdown, they're the superior player.
I don't know if we should allow this. I sort of want to counter it.
Okay, with what?
I think 3 steps ahead for 3 mana.
Okay. Tapping like that.
Yeah. No, I don't want to kick 3 steps ahead, I think. And the reason is because, well, A, it taps out of Fountain Port activation.
Mm-hmm.
B is because, imagine they counter back. I want to be able to counter back with change the equation, then still have Dovin's Veto up for their Teferi.
Yeah. But what if they Dovin's Veto this?
If they Dovin's Veto this? I mean...
Okay, so we're going to change the equation that.
That's one option.
You want to just pay 3?
Yeah, I guess change the equation seems nice. Okay.
The thing is, it's like not using a card because this is barely a card.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Change the equation. This game might reach the point where everybody starts slamming all their spells, though.
Yeah.
It's like rapidly approaching that stage. There's a late stage control mirror situation that sometimes happens where like you fight a counter war and then everybody starts like putting all their cards on the table.
Yeah, they're a little full, I think, from I want to counter that.
Oh yeah, that needs to get out of here.
And hey, Harrian, thanks for the raid! Huge shout out to their streamer SystemMagic. We're playing some nice blue-white control in Pioneer for some reason. Hooray. Okay. Great question about today's candle sponsor. We have this lovely strawberry candle from Anthropology. It's nice. What do you want to do? Do you want to play the shark? Do you want to play field?
I like shark, I think. I like land shark attack for 3.
Okay. I'm going to use the field. It doesn't matter.
I don't think you use the field, probably.
Okay. Yeah, they must be getting full from all these grapes.
I mean, we're really giving the business here. Right, Attila? What you guys should know, Chad, is that today Attila went to the dog dentist, so he's extremely out of it. We could have sorcery speed the Wemp. I sort of want to put the Fear of God in them. And also, I sort of don't want to commit to a Wemp ability because they might Wrath. Okay, I'd Wemp now.
I want a Wemp.
Alright, aren't they like totally cooked? Oh, baby.
Ooh, Narset as a treat?
I think we should play Narset as a treat.
With Field of Ruin mana, maybe?
Yeah, you don't need Field Up. Oh, Deluge?
Deluge seems good.
Yeah, I like Deluge.
Get Lost seems kind of good, too. Okay, do you want to attack for 7, though?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe not. Maybe if we attack for 3, if we make a fish, it's lethal next turn. And it doesn't expose us to Wrath and lets us... let's do the thing, I think.
I think I would attack for 7.
Okay.
I think I might even attack for 7. I think attack for 7 is nice, yeah.
Okay, and then do you want to buy Yorion? Is that what you were thinking about?
Yeah, but I think I don't... this is not the way we attack.
Oh!
I mean, it's fine, except that it just doesn't bluff as well.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure about buying Yorion. Because it does deny the ability to sacrifice to draw a card. That seems like it doesn't matter. I think I'd buy Yorion.
Wait, it might matter.
Well, I'm just imagining they Wrath and we untap minus Narset.
Yeah, okay. Let's get Yorion.
And like we also have the Memory Deluge still.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I think it's not that important, but it's not nothing. And like all their outs here involve Supreme Verdict.
Yeah.
So.
That's unnecessary. Let's activate Narset.
Sure. As a treat?
Yeah. I like how Narset was just a treat. I want No More Lies.
Sounds good.
Okay? Like, we didn't know, none of it mattered. And then, I don't know, you want to cast this as a treat?
Sure. That seems like a good treat.
Nice.
I don't even really know if it's right, but we can sure do it.
Okay, another No More Lies, and maybe
Manland.
This Manland or this?
Oh yeah, Castle seems fun.
Castle. I like Castle.
It's kind of like another fish land. Both teams fighting hard. I mean, they can like make a shark, but it's okay. We have this march from 16 turns.
Yeah, that's the march that we put on top of our library when you were like, maybe we'll need it to kill a shark on turn 2.
I think I might have been right in my defense. Wow, I like that we could... Okay, I would just No More Lies.
Okay, I like No More Lies.
It's a nice line because Pang isn't going to work out great for them.
I was just going to let them march in and continue playing the game. I'm having a good time.
Okay, how about the fact that march is still lies, though?
Yeah. Dan would have let all this happen and have his opponent go to 1 against 3 fish. I just wanted to be clear.
Oh, man. That was a nice match.
Yeah.
You want to target the veto? Yeah, that's a nice line, too.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm having a good time. I like how big our blue-white is. Another schematic, yeah, savory cookie. You really got us here.
I mean, look, to be honest, if you only ever played blue-white mirrors, I'd be much more interested in playing blue-white.
Mm.
The main problem with blue-white is that your opponents can play decks that aren't blue-white. That's the deck's main weakness, in fact.
In honor of that game, you're gonna get some grapes as a snack. Honestly, I wish I could have some grapes as a snack. You could also get some fish as a snack.
Okay, wait, so unironically,
Uh-huh.
I've lately been trying to keep strawberries in my house so that I can just randomly eat strawberries when I want to snack.
In honor of our strawberry candle sponsor from Anthropology.
No, Greg, in honor of Pride Month, I won't explain.
Okay.
So anyways,
It's self-evident, I think.
So, but I think I'm thinking of expanding to strawberries and grapes.
Wow, that's a good range. I like how many people assume that they get a free RC invite and might be disappointed.
Wow, sneak it off.
Ian.
I like it because the match is Beza's good and the match is
Fire Hero.
No, but look at our hand though.
Yeah.
One of Vito and Beza must be good.
Wow, great segues, Z.A. Kagan. I wonder what Z.A. Kagan's gonna say. And speaking about making fish.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to reference a certain local comedy show at a certain local brewery named after Greek myth. But yes, I'm looking forward to Q4 RC format, to be honest. It sounds nice. All right, I would play a land that they know about. That's a good one. They know about it. By the way, I don't know what our opponent's playing, but I imagine it's not good against us.
Okay, I bet it has the card Unholy Annex in it. Oh no!
I mean, that card is somewhat good against our hand.
Well, yeah, that's why I said. Oh, okay.
Problem solved.
Okay, Tafland?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, I guess this prevents us from buying Yorion.
Oh, maybe we should have bought Yorion.
I don't know, but I don't know if you think we'd use Veto.
Yeah.
This spot seems close.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm pretty afraid of the room. If we buy your end,
Correct,
they just
correct,
slam
correct.
the room.
Okay, so what modes does Basic get us?
Life.
Not a lot of good modes, huh? Okay, land slam Supreme Verdict.
Okay,
I'm not afraid.
this land on...
I would play Castle Ardenvale, probably.
Okay, just delay the decision.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't overvalue the info. Zach, that mode seems overcosted.
Yeah.
Unlike your free comedy show, which is, I think, accurately costed. Vein River is indeed illegal, yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be fun.
So if we land Beza, we do draw a card.
Oh. That's pretty decent.
Seems good to me.
Yeah.
In this land.
Yeah.
I guess we didn't need the land first, but it's fine.
Yeah, okay. I guess what I said is slightly inaccurate, yes. You can rip veins, but at what cost is more accurate. Okay, this is going a little poorly.
Okay.
I mean, I probably would just play Field and Pass.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah, this seems good. Can you put a stop at the end of their second main phase, though? Because, like, if they just pass priority in the second main phase, we might want to deluge.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it could be that. It could also be a land.
Oh, you're worried about Demon?
Yeah, I think I would discard land.
Okay.
I also don't think Henry Pathway is extremely high. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be animating the land, but it's not insane to consider, certainly. Okay, yeah, do it. Okay, great. Take March, take March... Maybe take March land.
I think Marshland.
Take March land, and then cast March picturing lockdown right now.
Yeah.
One of the things I've learned, by the way, is that Liliana's a really washed card and isn't very hard to beat.
Uh-huh.
So if we get the Annex out of play, I'll be feeling pretty decent about the situation.
Okay, I don't like that they can now just slam another Annex, because we're in their second main phase, but...
I understand, but it still seems right to me.
I agree. Ah!
They're going to be using on our upkeep? What? I can't imagine. Okay, land go.
Yeah, I like land go.
I mean, probably we'll EOT Memory Deluge for 7. Yeah, we're not going to attack into Gifted Aid the Rat, okay? Did you like that one, Greg?
It's definitely Gifted in the Rat. That's the most true thing you've ever said on stream.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that high a bar, to be fair. What if they counter our Deluge? Yeah, that would be bad.
Okay, discard Hollow Fountain.
Yeah, I like that. Ain't nobody got time to pay 2 life points. I think our position here is better than it looks.
I agree. Let's do this.
Yeah. Okay, well, 3 steps ahead is obscenely good.
I agree. And what do they have? Oh, they have the Ether
Maybe
Rat.
March. Not so much for Aether Rat, more for Mutavolt is what I was thinking.
Oh. Okay. It could just be No More Lies. March.
I think second MML was not.
Okay. Well, this is... Yeah, okay. Okay, March.
Yeah. Oh. Interesting. I don't hate playing Lockdown.
Yeah, just to kill the rat. Also, we have Field of Ruin as an answer to Mutable.
No, that's for Castle Watch Twain.
Oh.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
Okay. Okay, let's play it.
I think playing it seems good.
And no land, right? Because we want to discard the land.
I don't know.
What if we don't play the lockdown?
Okay, you want to play Flip Farm Verge Go?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down for Flip Farm Verge Go. It's a tricky game. Okay, well, if they're not going to use the Castle Lodge Twain, that is going to reduce our need to kill it. So, okay. I would like to counter this and draw 2 cards, I think.
You want 3 steps ahead?
Yeah.
Okay.
For 5 mana, right?
Yeah. Hold on. How is it tapping?
I have no idea.
Oh, I do this. Okay.
It's actually fine.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah, okay. It's sort of a clean 3-for-1 if you squint. Okay, so you want to discard Lockdown?
I think I want to discard Lockdown.
That's fine. I mean, we'll probably also discard Field of Ruin if I'm being honest.
I understand. Okay.
Yep. Okay, I maybe want to kill one of their lands.
Okay.
I think I might want to kill Castle Lodge Twain.
Okay, that's fine. Because it's so good.
Yes. Okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting them to use it, if I'm being honest.
I guess... white?
Sure. Okay, so now we need to think about our manland.
Yeah. So if we play the field, we can kill Lily and still have No More Lies and Dovin's Veto up, right?
That seems pretty great.
I kind of want to do that.
I like it.
Okay. Yeah.
The rest of it should do right automatically. Now, they do have a lot of cards they haven't been, like, using. So.
Well, yeah, but also they probably have a lot... I guess they chose to not plus Lily last turn.
That's correct. They
So
would choose that.
they're probably not sitting on, like, a handful of fatal pushes.
Yeah, but I don't really know what they are sitting on.
I don't know.
This you should resolve.
I agree.
I understand they may take Wandering Emperor, but just, like... I don't want to go shields down against their handful of spells.
It's not just any Wandering Emperor, though, to be clear.
That's unlucky Armath. How much would you say the Grape Shot was for? Not very much, it sounds like. Have you heard of the classic GBA fighting game Shrek Castle? The Castle can't say that I have. But I am glad you asked. Oh.
Wow, a banger?
Okay. 3, 6, 9. Okay, I would buy Yorion. Maybe.
Buy Yorion Go?
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Seems pretty good.
It seems kind of good to me. I don't really know what comes after that, but
That seems
nice.
like a fine way to tap.
Yeah, okay. I like they know many of the cards in our hand.
Uh-huh.
Like, I really enjoyed the note about this Doven veto for like 7 turns. And we're just like, yeah, it's hanging out.
Alright, I guess we're gonna continue taking 2.
Yeah. What do you mean? Why wouldn't we?
I like how much their life total has moved. Okay, well, they've got another gifted ether board.
Yeah,
so,
that one they can have.
Yeah. Okay, let's play this.
Wait, do you want to field them then play it? I kind of do.
Oh yeah, okay, I kind of do also.
just a classic field. You probably get island at this point. I don't know. And then we'll just delusion to some biz and they'll probably be cooked.
Yeah. Stock up. And
it could be Anchorage, but it's maybe just Plains.
I think maybe Plains.
Plains is kind of nice. Okay. We just... God, this game is really nice.
Okay, let's cast Stock Up.
Yeah.
Which, that seems like a fine way to tap.
Sure. I'm past the point of really worrying too much about how we're tapping, if I'm being honest. Alright, how about March Omen?
2 spells. Okay, Plains go.
Yeah. By the way, we're going to start marching these gifted ones in short order.
I understand. Probably if they just immediately turn sideways, I'm going to march 1.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah. And then if they pass the turn, I'll march another.
Yeah, it's a classic 1 march for here, 1 march for the road, you know?
Yeah.
It's because, see, okay, so have you ever, like, gone to a place?
Nope.
Wow. You've lived a very strange and sheltered life.
I hang out here. I only live in the stream room.
Had you ever gone to a place, you would know that you have to get to that place and back. So you needed to march there and then march back.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
This game is really nice. My favorite part is that we know their hand is gaseous. And we're just like, yeah. Oh.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
How about
Let's play that one.
Yeah. 3 mana Planeswalker comes with a card. Anybody? Look, our deck does not lack for inevitability, opponent. Oh, that is so Dovin's vetoed. It's never been so Dovin's vetoed.
That was probably the only counterspell. Play this on, I don't know, blue side.
Probably blue side, yeah. Yeah, that was probably...
That was probably the only counterspell we had. Don't worry, opponent.
You should untap Castle Ardenvale's when you're in tap lands.
Okay.
We're not going to use it, but they don't know that. Oh, it's day!
Wow!
It's been so long!
The long night ends!
By the way, I do like that if we like the Restored Resolve, we'd be hideously winning.
Yeah. I mean, I know that. Do you think they have another one?
I wouldn't allow this either.
Okay, Dovin's veto.
Yeah. That was the Stockfish concession, I think. Oh, God, that was a nice one.
Okay, so we're playing against mono black cards.
Okay, it doesn't really seem like a very lockdowny matchup.
I agree. I mean, it does kill these gifted Etherborns and demon tokens, but...
That's not enough.
Okay, I agree.
But I would like to have, like...
I mean, do we want this card?
Yeah, I think, like, Narset, Sharks, Farewell are all good. Beza is... It's not horrible.
I agree with Beza is not horrible.
Well, if we think they're bringing in a bunch of Bankbusters, then we maybe shouldn't cut this many lockdowns.
Oh.
I'm not sure that's what I'm expecting. Although it's possible.
It definitely would make sense.
Let's change the equation just bad.
I think so.
It seems pretty bad. Okay, so we basically have... Cut the bases 2 for a second, just so I can look at this. So basically we have 3 bad card slots. It's going to be some mix of this bit.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't mind. Okay. How about you? I think what Dan would do is play a nice 2 lockdown, 1 basic split.
I was about to suggest the same thing.
Yeah. Well, that's
you
what.
gotta leave 2 of each in the board.
That's what Dan would do.
Yeah.
It seems fine. I don't like that it's kind of bad against Lily.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's not very easy to make tokens against them, so, like, they're often will just be able to just make you sack it. But yeah, this canister has 7 Magic Gathering cards. Keep it off.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because they're a Thoughtseize deck.
They're Thoughtseize Duress deck, too. Like,
yeah.
We're not mulliganing, okay? Like, grow up and keep your cards. You split the other way? Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah, very reasonable choice.
Well, I do legitimately think just, like, I don't know, we can see a lot of cards and, like, we have all these, like, you know, memory delusions and stock ups and stuff, so it just kind of seems like having a mixture of the effects is probably best. But I don't know what the mixture's supposed to be. That seems hard to say. Maybe we should have had, like, 1 change of the equation in the mix as well, a 1-1-1 split. I'm trying to pretend I'm Dan. Dan does that kind of shit all the time.
Dan does love that kind of shit. Okay, we've got a nice answer to the 3-4, all lined up.
Okay.
The 3-3.
How about we play a nice Chromo Sea Shark?
I love it.
Just like put it on the table.
I was just
It is kind of bad against Lily, I guess, but the problem with the alternative is to, like, buy your, I guess, the stock
up.
I guess stocking up isn't that crazy.
I kind of want to stock up.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in. The Lily punish is just it's so punishing. Okay, well, I want at least 1 basic island.
Okay, and then a No More Lies?
Yeah, probably a nice island No More Lies split.
It could be island No More Lies.
I think a 1/1 island No More Lies split seems right. Well, Free Feel to Go Wild now? Okay, well, don't worry. I was trying to tap out for Chromo Sea Shark, but we eventually decided as well. Sax, this is not this is kind of a grow down deck, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm not sure you'll play blue white better by growing up.
So this still is ward discard a card, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to just do it?
No, I'd probably because you were a discard spell. But that's the Mutavault. It seems much worse. I want to just pass.
Okay.
Dying to Mutavault does not seem acceptable.
Oh yeah, I forgot it died to Mutavault.
I would cast it, though.
Yeah, I agree. And we could get lost it and leave up the... No,
I think I would play it. And my logic is, okay, so let's say
we're going to discard the tap land?
Yeah, tap land.
Or it could be get lost, but probably tap land.
I think the other option would actually be Deluge. It's still in the graveyard.
Yeah.
But I think I prefer tap land.
Okay, I would have discarded tap land.
And see, okay, here's the thing. Here's what I like about this line. So let's say our opponent just, like, slams Annex and passes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is going to go extremely badly for them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not scared. Boy, am I not scared of that.
Yeah.
Okay, untap land shark, go. Because they're kind of just cooked to the shark now, right? Because we have, like, No More Lies up, so anything they do to the shark, we can just No More Lies. And then we're going to untap and play Deluge next turn, and that's all she wrote.
Also, our lands are swamps.
Good to know. Son of Turkborg. By the way, since this stream is somewhat Dan themed, let me share some other Dan for the blue white quotes.
Please do.
The strategy of blue white is to drag your opponent KU streaming into 1,000 turn game and hope they screw up more than you do.
Can I have that result, please?
Oh yeah, of course. We're gonna get lost it.
I would like to untap before get losting it.
Well, I mean, if we untap, we definitely can't get lost at the end, but that's okay. Because, I mean, I want a Deluge on our... I mean, you can maybe untap. But, well, we can untap.
I want to untap, I think, pretty clearly.
I think it's sort of close, but...
I think this can live for a while.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I want to cast it is not because that thing matters. It's because I like getting shark tokens.
I understand.
Like, the problem is, let's say we don't draw an untap land. Okay, well, your play worked out. Let's counter it. Here's your chivalry. Wow. Classic scum, Dan. Alright. Tap land, tap for tech 2. I mean, to be clear, the reasonable number of gifted Aetherborns would be 0.
Uh-huh.
So it's not that hard to play an unreasonable number because it's any number. Like, no one has ever played a reasonable number of the gifted Aether Rat. Okay, that's fine. It just doesn't work anymore. Yep, alright.
If they had, like, Fatal Push the Incubator, then they got us. Okay,
well, they don't have, I mean, yeah, like...
Well, they have Black
Mana. Oh, wait, they do have Black Mana. Sorry, you're right. Okay, you want to attack and kill Liliana?
Yeah.
And then pass the turn and basically declare victory?
Uh-huh.
Like, to be clear about the current state we've reached here, chat, is if this were a playtest match, and to be clear, I assume the context is my opponent's Dom and I forced him to play this deck.
Uh-huh.
I do force Dom to play decks he hates kind of on the reg. And at this point, I would tell Dom he's allowed to concede.
I'm gonna take 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
I don't know, all lines win.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. Oh my god. Eating dust. Okay, let's play weapon and then make a token and sack it.
I like Web, make a token and sack it. Well, which token do you want to sack?
I mean, you can't sack the unanimated incubator.
Like, I have 2 mana.
Okay, but I don't want to animate a 4/4 to sack it.
Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, we're good.
That's fine.
So plus. Sorry, make it 2/2.
Make it 2/2.
Yeah. I like how few flaws this has. Okay, let's flip this.
Yeah, okay. I do like surely this will work this time, yeah.
Oh wow, another Fatal Push? So they definitely had it last turn, they just got a little screwed by Arena.
Well, hard to say how we'll get out of this one. Okay, I mean, I kind of want to use Anchorage to kill Lily.
Me too. I do hate how it tapped us, but it's fine.
Yeah, me too. No worries. And then I guess because our Wemp is probably going to take a hit for 2... Oh no, we just exile the... Let's just exile the thing.
Okay, and lose the Wemp because we have another one?
Yeah.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay, yeah. I was just thinking if our bird wanted to go on a nice journey.
Oh, it's night again, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
Firing up the Mutavault.
Alright, well, we're taking 2.
I mean, we could get lost in it, but, you know, I guess I'm down to 2 if you are.
Nah.
What happened to their everything? This is sort of what happens.
Well, I like how many Fatal Pushes they kept in. Wait, their things are mutable. Okay, bottom. Maybe we want the Hollow
The
Fountain.
land seems sort of nice.
Okay.
I think Dana would top the land.
Ooh.
Okay, great. Now we
like
can land tapped. Not
Land
take
tapped,
damage.
go. Yeah.
We need to select this land so that we can play it tapped. Look, one of the advantages of playing blue-white is that if your opponent is playing a totally horrible deck, most of the horrible decks both lose to blue-white, and you can also skill def them because you're playing blue-white.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's one of the best decks to play against horrible decks. Like, imagine the classic RCQ format, only horrible decks. Blue-white controls a great choice.
Okay, should I take 4 here?
No, I'd play Wemp.
Okay.
Then I'd exile Mutavault. The more threatening one.
I agree.
I guess maybe it's better to exile.
I think I would exile the
okay.
2/3.
The fact that tokens can't block it is pretty annoying.
Yeah.
Well, we could make it 2/2 and block the Mutavault, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like if we do that, we're just gonna... I like this.
Yeah, I don't know. All lines win. You know, that's a lie. I mean, we would beat this, but it's easier not to. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think Stockfish recommends concession again.
Yeah.
Because next turn, like, if we draw a land, we can buy Ewing and play it.
So the thing about make a 2/2 and block is that I think we're pretty likely to exile and make a 2/2, but if we do it that way and we like draw bad cards, we can explore onto the 2/2 and then it might be a 3/3, is what I was thinking.
Well, you could make a 2/2, trade a 2/2, and then untapping another 2/2.
Oh, that's true. And then explore. Then if you hit a land off the explore, it's pretty bad.
No, it isn't. We'd get lost.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Mostly, my opinion is every imaginable line won.
Yeah.
So discussing which lines are better than the others is sort of like.
Yeah. How are you? Do you want the wheel, or are you enjoying me out the wheel?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Oh, you have a Scipio instead.
Scipio decided to join me.
Okay.
He was looking a little forlorn.
Yeah.
Well, I think he doesn't like that. Attila's not feeling well.
Well, he doesn't like we're having fun and he's not involved.
He's pretty involved.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, now he's looking at most 3 Lorne. Maybe just 2 Lorne.
Well, the nut draw.
This is what I don't like the hands that you keep with this deck.
It's all of them. It's very straightforward. I've never seen Dan Mulligan with this deck. So you draw a hand and I tell you to keep it, and then you're like, what? And then you laugh at me.
Okay, planes go?
Yeah.
Okay, let's counter that. It moves.
Yeah. Our death risk is a bit too high to let it resolve.
Yeah.
As much as I'd like to let it resolve, stock up into lockdown or something.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Deserted Beach stock up?
I think so.
The 2 non-lands?
Probably, yeah.
I get that they're pretty bad as far as non-lands go.
No,
I think maybe we want Verge, because it's like a colored land that's... No, this is fine.
I think you want spells.
Okay.
It's not a perfect plan.
Okay.
But, like, I don't know.
Got any perfect plans?
Yeah, but I'm saving them for a rainy day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saving for? I'm actually saving them for the PTQs in Vegas.
Okay.
Scipio likes you also, Greg.
Well, I know.
Okay, I want to play all modes Beza. Not really all modes, but it's enough modes.
Many modes Vesa.
Yeah.
The 2 that matter.
I mean, it's sort of a 3-for-1 here.
Yeah.
Is that Love Is 3-0? I'm counting this. Each fish is a card individually, or the 4 life is a card.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I don't know. We just like double block one of these Blood Tooth Harvesters.
That seems right. Yeah, but if it trades for Fatal Push, is it still count as a card?
All right. Tap land. Yeah. And this is another classic. We're 100% to Wemp them, but we want to wait till their turn so it can't be attacked.
Yeah.
I miss when Wemp was a good card.
Why didn't they do the thing?
This is maybe worked poorly for us. I don't know why they didn't do thing. But yeah, we are going to die, though. Wow. No regard for passing declare blockers. Okay, so wait. Let's discuss our situation.
Oh, you want to make a Sam?
Well, I don't know.
It seems like our Wemp is pretty doomed.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. I want to exile.
Okay.
Also, then they can like ping down the samurai even as possible.
Yeah.
It's pretty doomed, the samurai line. Yes, it's a plan with flaws, is what you guys are saying. Which, to be clear, I acknowledge. Untap lane, go.
Blue?
Blue seems right. I sort of think, as a general rule, if you have exactly one planes or equivalent...
Yeah.
And,
don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Wow, I cannot believe this worked.
It's because of how unsuspicious we were.
I mean, I imagine they are going to sack their Mayhem Devil, but I don't know. That's not really that bad for us. Wait. That I think moves. Classic 1 mana 1/1 draining for 1, a terrifying card. Uh, yeah, I think I would main phase.
I want to try and hit a march for the oven.
Or a lockdown.
Oh, or a lockdown.
Well, look, lockdown.
And I guess veto.
Yeah, the second veto is pretty bad, but
Maybe just island.
no, I think it's veto.
Okay.
This island is just not doing anything. Is the
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I can say some more things about this veto.
Wow, that is a really aggro concession.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I imagine rest in pieces are good.
Oh. Because they stop cats?
Yeah. Oh.
Nope.
The stockfish play there was not to concede the match. That I assure you.
Yeah. Now they'll never know how you would have sideboarded.
Scipio, what did you think of that play? Zach, do you really think if you keep spamming it will change our behavior? No, the Sagmat deck is really not that bad against blue-white. It's like a totally fine matchup.
Oh, I think the new achievement was play 1,000 games. I think that was our thousandth game. Okay, keep. I'm learning.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just saw magic cards in our hand.
This is also like the best. Might be like the best opening hand we've had.
Oh, well, I mean, let's not go too crazy. Wow, it's somehow sack again.
Yeah. Okay. I guess this.
Sure. I like 2 copies of Tundra.
Okay.
Sure. Sure. Once more for the road, it's sure.
Nah.
I think bottom, yeah. Nice. Okay, slam lockdown. I kind of think, so here's my theory of the sack versus blue white matchup. I think a lot of the time this matchup actually comes down to chip damage. Like, who wins is often determined by kind of like whether or not the sack deck can eke out the last few points of damage before the blue white deck, starts doing too many blue white things. So I think just like being really aggressive with your lockdowns is advisable because you just don't want to get chipped. You don't want to like take the hits. All right, lane go. You could buy Ewing here. I don't think I would though.
I don't wanna. Damn it. Stupid arena.
All right, how about we slam Teferi?
Plus?
That I'm less sure about, but I would like to play Teferi.
Okay, I agree. Blue?
Yeah. Like, the minus is not insane at all here.
I don't like that if they have, like, Deadly Dispute or something, we, like, lose our Teferi.
I mean, that is true.
But I guess we have another Teferi.
Okay, I want a plus. You convince me. It is true that against the specific card Deadly Dispute, it is extremely better to plus. Because the dispute's going to be stranded in their hand and never going to resolve.
No, I think minus is really defensible. I stand by plus. I mean, obviously I suggested it, but...
It's very close. I'm pretty sure it's correct. Okay, well, I like this.
Okay.
Let's plus.
Yeah. I was doing some quick base counting, and then obviously...
Trust me, we weren't getting a card off the Besa.
Alright, field Vesa.
So you want to leave 4 mana up?
Oh, right. I forgot.
Unless you want to counter a dispute sacking their Mayhem Devil, but that seems fine. I think we should play Tapland Base.
Okay.
Base at Tapland, yeah. I know in some order.
Okay.
I guess this lets them, like, kill the Beza or something.
Mm.
I don't care that much.
I don't care that much either.
Maybe I should care. Sure. Greg would like Hall of the Storm Giant for reasons.
It's because of that one opponent who
Who kept hovering their Hall.
yeah. What's in their hand? Like maybe like 2 Yggdras?
I mean, I guess their hand has to be extremely weird looking.
Maybe they're like they have another Mayhem Devil and they don't want to just like slam it because they like we've been doing nothing. They must think we have a verdict.
Holographic 8 Hearts with a red seal.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I'm gonna block.
Yeah, I don't really know what this attack is. Beza, get in there.
No 2 cards for you.
Yeah, I think another Stockfish approved concession.
I also think if the thing had resolved, they could have conceded 2.
Okay, that's board similar to last time. Oh,
Okay.
we didn't get 2 last time.
Yeah.
All right, I like Rest in Peace, Beza, Farewell, and the Change the Equations I think are clearly good.
Yeah, I agree.
The Chromar Sea Shark I'm unsure about.
I agree. I'm unsure about it. Is this? Oh, I guess it counters Ygra.
It's not great. You can probably cut it. We have changed the Equations for your raw.
Okay, yeah.
I'm also not sure how many verdicts you want. It might be less than 4.
Yeah, or less than 3.
Yeah, like maybe like 2. Yeah, I agree. Dovin's Veto might also be less than 4.
Oh, yeah. What about 1?
1 is pretty little. I want at least 2. Yeah, I mean, I sort of want to trim a card draw spell. Because, I don't know, our deck is clunked up a bit.
Okay.
The argument for it being Deluge is that we have 2 Rest in Peace.
Oh. That's a good argument, I think.
I don't know if it's correct, but it's not insane. Yeah, this seems nice.
Okay.
I mean, I don't understand. This is just a nut draw. Do you see the Surveil land? I mean, chat, do you think Greg sees the Surveil land? Wow. It's just too free.
They're gonna play Bloodtooth Harvester and then we're gonna die.
Working as designed. Wow. It really is too free.
Yeah.
Yes, Dogfish can see it again.
No, this we can't counter it.
Yes, we can.
Well, but then any creature.
Well, that creature wants to sack itself to start the chain. It saves 3 life a turn.
Okay, we can counter it.
It seems like countering is good. Unironically. I don't know. What, you think our opponent's hand is heavy on creatures? I mean, that doesn't really make much sense.
Okay, tap land?
Yeah. I would also counter the next one.
Yeah.
The one after that we'll discuss. They missed a land drop? Yeah, I guess I'd play it. I don't know.
I'm gonna play it.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think they have any more cheap cards in hand. Maybe they're like hoarding a 3rd oven because of lockdown, but they got me.
Well, mostly what I like about this is it just seems like it sort of seems like our main phase, our Teferi is just going to completely crush them now.
Yeah.
But I guess that's also maybe true if we don't lock down, so I don't know, man. Alright. I mean, that is the best possible, but I think we're going to beat it with ease. Teferi plus. Be bold, Greg. Be bold. Be bold like be bolter?
Yeah.
Did you like that one, or?
I did.
Okay.
Is that our fourth change? No, just our third.
No. There's still more equations to change.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to when we buy this Jorgen to re-lock down them. Okay, so my chair is like crooked.
Okay.
I don't know how it's crooked, but it just kind of is. Hold on, quick. Andrew tries to figure out why his chair is crooked.
I mean, that's what they're really here to find. What's my favorite equation to change? It's gotta be some, like, thing that common grading error that students make. Okay, maybe it's this mayhem devil.
Okay, I will fix this chair later, but it's definitely crooked.
I guess I could have let the mayhem devil live, but I'm too worried about the Teferi dying.
Yeah, it's not insane to counter it.
I'd counter it again, I think.
Oh no. That's kind of a beating, if I'm being honest.
Okay, and if you were being dishonest?
Honestly, it's not really that much of a beating.
A plus?
I like plus. I don't know, how about like a nice... Do you want to cast stock up?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe plain stock? I guess not plain stock up.
I'd probably play planes, but you don't have to. I don't know. March Teferi?
March Teferi seems good. Maybe March Teferi.
It could be Teferi Lane.
I don't think we need third. Yeah, I want Teferi Fountainport.
Sure.
Go?
Go. Thing is that we're at 20. I don't really care about any of this.
Yeah.
I just sort of think they're going to be buried long before this matters.
Oh, wow. We could have... Wait, we should have gotten them there.
What do you mean?
With that on the... Oh, no, we don't have to lose a thing. I was thinking about, like, march their oven, march their cat.
Yeah, I thought about that, but it doesn't really...
No, it doesn't do anything.
Like, it's... What I'll say about that play is that it certainly is legal.
Do you want to march some ovens?
No, just pass.
Yeah, cool.
We're chilling.
Okay.
I'd like to change the equation on that, yeah.
It's more of a story that we're changing.
Power to the people, Greg. You can change your story. Okay, well, that is sort of horrifying.
I mean, I have an answer. I have a plan for it.
Yeah, me too. I have the same plan. Now.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop-a-doop-a-doop. Submit 0, exile, autopay.
All right. Plus. I think we might need to verdict away the reflection.
Okay, I think I agree.
I really don't want to start taking 5. I also might buy Jorgen as well.
And they might cast a spell.
I mean,
but we get to
untap 2 lands.
Yeah, okay.
The thing about Teferi is that it's a good card.
Yeah.
If you speak of this. And then at some point we could even consider lines like minus Teferi, play Jorgen. Although maybe we'd still rather plus it in that situation.
Yeah.
I would like to say that I think our opponent in this game is not as dead as they seem.
I agree.
But, I mean, we are probably going to win. Like, if like, let's say that our opponent like magically had surgicaled our, lockdown at some point. The game was otherwise the same.
Yeah.
We could definitely lose from there.
Yeah. We just eventually will find another lockdown.
Well, yes. Also, we have farewell.
Oh, yeah. We have 2 farewells, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is sort of an unhinged number of farewells, by being honest, but
Okay. I'm gonna no more lies this.
I like that. I mean, it seems like we really don't want it to resolve.
Only we get to draw extra cards. Sorry, opponent.
How did this happen to my chair?
You're really struggling over there.
It's very weird feeling. You ever been in a chair that's like omega crooked?
Nope. Do you want a 4/5? I guess no. This?
I wasn't sure my answer was no.
Well, I was considering a 1/1.
Well, the 1/1 costs life points, though.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, maybe it's still right, because it then turns into cards.
It turns into cards later.
I think 4/5.
Okay, fine.
I would put the 4/5 out of the table. To be clear, I would also still play Rest Language.
Okay, yeah, I was just doing some quick arithmetic. So mid-0.
Mm-hmm. So let me explain the point of this line for the viewers at home. Each turn of the game from now on will fountain port.
Oh, sorry. I did the math wrong. I thought we wouldn't be able to make a fish.
Okay, well, they got that.
And I guess I don't actually... I'll just do it right now.
Sure.
Because I can't make a fish.
We're definitely going to do it, so... It seems fine to do now. But our clock is going to be blisteringly quick. Another Stockfish approved concession.
I like eventually Teferi will get to 8 because it's true. And then we'll play another Teferi.
Yeah, we'll implement new Teferi plus exile their permanent draw on top 2 lands. Well, we sure have not lost any matches so far.
Nice. One more?
One more for the road.
One more for the road. Just for you, Savory Cookie. This has been a fun stream. I'm having a good time. Is Pioneer Blue-White broken? Is it the best deck in the format?
I mean, we're not saying that.
Nice.
But I wouldn't say we're saying it either.
We have not played against the card Corey Steelcutter, no. I mean, we've played against real decks.
Some.
I mean, I think the Mono Black Unholy Annex deck is real.
People definitely play that deck, yeah. Speaking of YouTube titles... Wait, what are we speaking of YouTube titles for?
Okay, can I mulligan this hand?
This one you can mulligan. It's close, though.
Is this just a Tuck Omen of the Seas angle? Or maybe change the equation?
I think change the equation, probably.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, no.
Well, I don't know. I mean, our hand is sort of balanced.
That's true.
Like, it's not like there's one card that can take that'll make our whole hand fall apart, you know? Oh no, it's Blade of Mahoney. I think we take counterspell on bottom land, I think straightforwardly. The problem is we just don't have an immediate need for any more lands, and we'll probably draw some, naturally.
This?
Sure. I think no need to show them any cards. Let them live in ignorance.
Plus, if they pass, we can hit Urborg for for tap equity. Is Blue-White the most broken Pioneer deck? Yeah. Great suggestion.
Yeah, I think they do have Bloodthirsty Ogre, actually. Also, that one weird 1BB3 one that was in the Pygow cube for a while.
Mm.
You know
that card's so weird.
It's the weird one.
Yeah.
I believe it has the classic text, your opponents can't block this card unless they sacrifice a creature.
Yeah, this definitely does hold up 3 steps ahead.
It also holds some instant speed necropotence. Yeah, that's really... Counter it, Greg.
I guess I should.
Yes! The Gifted Aetherborn is too mighty. We cannot allow it.
I wanted to let it resolve.
Okay, Shock Go.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do exactly, but I like Shock Go.
Well, you see, Floodfart Verge doesn't look blue because it's a swamp, you see.
It's a swamp.
It's a classic. The reason to play Urborg is to make your opponents online confused. I wish mono black players would stop. I guess with all their mutables, it's probably right.
I mean, it depends on like what kind of cost they have. They often do have some absurd costs, though.
Yeah. Well, it's just that like the Zerdex swamp is always the hardest thing for them to like. That's the lane they don't find. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
You're giving the Zerdex swamps for free.
People, I think, have stopped playing the Zerdex mostly. I'm not really sure why, but they definitely have.
So I want to. Let's do this.
Okay, yeah. This is.
Oh, because they know about the one. Right?
Yeah,
okay.
I mean that's true. It's not really gonna help them. I want Omen to see Rest Linkage. Just snap it off. That seems pretty clear. Okay, a little punish for the tap land, but
it's fine.
I would still just play and pass.
Yep.
I mean, they've demonstrated a willingness to not attack with their blade.
Yeah.
Shall we see if this continues?
Oh no, the finisher? Yeah, I like that they're reading the reconfigure text. So
Okay.
I want to take it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I like it even more given they didn't attack last turn. Like this turn they attacked, we're like, yeah, alright. Three connects.
Okay, now I want to.
Now, yeah.
And I'm gonna exile it.
Yeah. It just they got cooked so hard is what just happened. It's just like, and I mean I think our opponent might have some way to kill the Wimp, but I'm just not that concerned. Like we'll just exile their thing and then they'll kill our Wimp somehow, and then they do get priority first. Just FYI.
Nice. Okay, let's kill their thing.
It's not an important factor.
Also, they just have Mutavault on the board. I'm pretty fine with this.
Yeah.
Like, our Wimp was in danger.
Nice.
Is this a main phase Omen?
Because you might want to play a land, is you're thinking?
Yeah, I kind of do want to play land.
Yeah. Okay, we can do it now. I don't see a reason not to.
Oh, I guess we have Field of Ruin for the Mutavault? Okay.
We do have Field of Ruin for the Mutavault.
It's hard to tell because of Urborg.
Yeah, in 2005, I imagine Ogre Marauder was a good card.
Okay, I want this and I don't want this, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I mean, I think bottom isn't insane, but I think I would do what you did.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, we have a pretty good use for land 7 and a pretty good use for land 8, and our hand is all cheap cards.
Yeah.
So, it just isn't
maybe I should have bought.
I don't think so. I want to leave of Doan's Veto.
Okay. Alright.
I would probably just end step march their thing, honestly.
That's my plan.
I don't know. It moves. Wow. Obviously, that's a great fact. Also, I gotta say, I don't find your name to be that obvious.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Good beats. Okay. You're Ryan in hand. Yo. Is Ryan here?
I don't think so. Let us know if you're Ryan and you're here.
Ryan Condon, member of Team Sanctum.
Okay.
Cover it.
Dovin's veto. No, thank you. Do you think they have a second one? I think they have
might
a
have been
second
baiting
one.
us with like, okay, that is just fine.
Goodbye,
Lockdown.
Lockdown?
Wow, land insane draw. Okay, play Yorion and blink both omens.
Yeah.
And then probably get lost the Lily.
I like that.
I do like a nice dig through time for my troubles, you know? Okay, how about both?
I like both.
I guess, given that we second spec coming, we could bottom the get lost. I like it. It's fine.
This?
Yeah. Goodbye, Liliana. Please enjoy your veil. Now, notably, soft Banded Pioneer.
Because everything is soft Banded Pioneer? Is that the joke?
No, but I do like that joke. All right, how about Teferi Plus?
What about Teferi minus?
No. The plus is fine.
Okay.
You're too worried about the annex. The annex is it's chilling. We're just gonna beat it. I think we're gonna beat it like comically, if I'm being honest.
Foundport?
Sure, if you like. Teferi has 2 abilities. Debatable. Okay. Do you want to respond with Get Lost the Demon Token?
Yeah.
I do. I think that the next just legitimately does not matter.
Yeah.
Like, they're just being outcarded too hard.
And then this could resolve.
Yeah.
So that they lose 2 life.
It is pretty funny to veto though. Yeah, they lose 2 life, and then they can activate their annex and then get the 2 life back.
Yeah, I guess we'll kill Mutavault. We might as well.
Yeah, I mean, let's let them take their full set of actions here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we get to deny and explore.
Okay, that seems good. Well, hi, buddy. My Attila's waking up. Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on Attila throughout the stream because he's recovering from the dentist. So I have to like monitor him a little bit. But he's mostly just been sleeping here next to us. Okay, you want to cast Memory Deluge?
I think so, yeah.
You also could have tucked the annex if you wanted to at that point, but I don't know.
I honestly forgot you could.
Yeah, it's fine. Your line's fine.
Okay, how about, I don't know, these 2?
I would take stock up, I think.
Farewell and stock up?
Yeah. It's like wishing for more wishes.
Okay. And then, I don't know, tapped, I guess.
Yeah, sure, tapped's fine. And I would pass. No need to attack.
Okay, and I'm gonna untap Field of Ruin and Hallowed Fountain.
Sure, that seems good.
I guess if we farewell, we lose all our omens.
Yeah, I think we'll find a way to survive.
Okay, that's fine. Should I field the Castle Lock the Way in response? I guess it doesn't matter.
What's their hand?
Swamp Unknown.
I would not.
Okay,
no.
yeah.
I think waiting till their end step is fine. If they want a Lock Twin response, it's fine. Okay. Well, so now we could Wrath. Are we Wrathing creatures at this point?
Oh. I guess yes.
I think yes.
Okay,
think
that's fine. Yep.
And they can't take the Pharaoh out of our hand even because we just have no allies up for the Thoughtseize.
Yeah, and their only card is Swamp, so.
Oh, that's also a good important fact. Anyways, I would probably kill the Lodge Twain now in their end step.
I want to kill the Lodge Twain, yeah. Even though it drains us for 2.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll take our 2 damage in peace.
Yeah.
Have I seen this image? Greg, click that image, will you?
That's dangerous.
It's fine. Oh, God. Yeah, that's nice.
That is nice. Okay, wait. Where am I? Oh, I'm in my...
You're about to go to 7 life.
Okay.
Okay, so now I think we can attack with going for 4 and then exile enchantments and creatures.
Yeah, and probably graveyards,
Sure,
right?
graveyards too, yeah.
I guess draw a card first.
No, they have children play. Do not draw a card first.
Sorry.
I
Thank you. I was lost in sauce.
It will be fine, to be honest, but you definitely shouldn't do it.
Yeah, okay. We might use Fountain Port. Artifacts too, why not?
Sure. All the modes.
Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, man.
Whee!
Okay, you can plus now.
Yay!
And I think I would like... Okay, so we can play that. I'm trying to figure out if we should stock up. It might be no.
It might be a chill on the stock up.
I think chill.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I want to have the wrestling drops. I want to have 2 blue-white making lands.
Yeah.
It's actually a little awkward. We should have tapped another colorless land, but okay, it's fine.
Well, wow.
This is not a big deal.
Yeah. But our stock up.
The stock up just doesn't matter. Countered.
Why did they do that mode? That was not their smartest play.
I would agree.
Okay.
Okay, so this is just mono black biz again?
Yeah.
Do you want to sideboard roughly as we did last time against mono black biz?
Yeah. How did we sideboard against mono black biz? We brought in the farewell. We brought
Sharks and Narsets in.
Sharks and Narsets were in, yeah.
I think we had the bases in.
I think so. We changed the equations.
Yeah, I like that.
I think
still.
we cut all of them.
Yeah, and then did we trim lockdown? I think we did.
I think we did, yeah.
I think we went down to like 2 or something.
Did we cut them all?
I mean, maybe we cut them all. Chat is now watching us struggle to remember what we did minutes ago.
Yeah.
I guess if we cut them all, it all just kind of works, huh? Okay, sold. They're pretty bad.
They are pretty bad. We do now know how many gifted Aetherborns there are, though.
I mean, I think, look,
we cut them all before we were unaware of the gifted Aetherborn technology.
Greg, if you're gonna play Gets An Aetherborn, you might as well play 4. Sneak it off.
No, before I did, we weren't aware there were any.
I was aware. Greg, nice. All the mono black players play Gets An Aetherborn, Greg.
That seems good.
Yeah. You don't understand, like, when you play mono black, like, when you sign up with the tournament with it, you actually have to sign a waiver that says, I understand that I'm agreeing to play 4 Gets An Aetherborn in a constructed tournament of Magic the Gathering. That's actually, like, part of the deal.
Okay.
If you don't sign the waiver, they're like, sorry, you have to play another deck. Like,
okay, well. Why?
I don't make the mono black rules.
Okay, that's a little bad. Let's Omen of the Seas, I guess.
Okay. It's really not that bad.
It's a little bad.
These are not my favorite cards I've ever seen. I might want to bottom.
I want to bottom.
Yeah. Okay, we should consider casting a spell.
Oh, yeah, okay. What if we just march this right now? Or you want to play Narset? You want to cycle the Narset and gain some life? Maybe cycling them...
I don't know. I mean, it's definitely not insane to cycle the Narset.
And we get to dig for a Wrath?
That's the idea, but just marching to get to the other one is really not crazy. Yeah, I mean, we could also let it flip. Letting it flip is also...
Letting it flip's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, are you playing just take 6 then? Maybe. I guess I sort of think we aren't going to take 6, though. I think
You just want to march it now?
That's kind of what I think.
Okay, I've been convinced.
I mean, you could also march the other thing now, but that's so many cards to throw away.
No. That's way too many cards to throw away. But I am embarrassed.
It just... The reason I want to do this is not because I think the 4/4 is massing more dangerous. It's because I think that, like, we're not going to take... Just, like, the line of pass take 6, go to 12 seems deranged.
Yeah.
Like, if you think you might take that line, it's reasonable not to march main phase, but the problem is I just feel pretty strongly that we're not going to take that line. So, that's the idea of this. They should probably take... Interesting. Okay. I think I would have taken Deluge if I were our opponent. Okay, I guess this sort of makes sense. think we might need to deluge.
Well, they will get to eat the deluge. I think if we're going to deluge, we should Narset.
Well, we don't get to. I mean, we just let it become night now.
Oh, sure. Okay, maybe we should do that.
I think that's what I would do.
Okay, so this go.
I don't really know why you play it over desert. Oh, because they know about it. Then you can play that. Fine.
I want them to have some fear that we might have drawn the Wimp.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Probably we need to pass with more confidence in order to arrange that. Greg often suffers from a lack of confidence.
Maybe we were debating Wimping then.
That's fair, I guess. What do you think, Scipio? Buddy, what do you think?
Okay, let's go to 11.
We could... Maybe this is okay to let resolve?
Kind of seems like we need to let it resolve.
Yeah, okay. It's not my favorite play we ever made.
Okay.
And I would maybe just deluge in response. Because we're pretty locked in at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Verdict March.
Verdict March, I think. And just discard what? Hollow Fountain? Narset? Definitely could be Narset.
Maybe it's Narset. I guess Narset does kind of stop their Annex, huh?
Yeah, sort of, but they have Mutavault.
Oh, that's true. Okay, let's discard...
I think Narset should go. I think we might get to 7 lands and like flashback our deluge and stuff this game.
Okay.
I mean, I understand that it's not a perfect plan. Okay, I mean, I play Untapped Land and Verdict, I think.
Yep.
This 2-chat is not a perfect plan. It is sort of embarrassing that we might lose a singular game to this deck.
Uh-huh.
I'm embarrassed. Greg's embarrassed. Scipio's unabashed. Attil's asleep.
Seems like maybe we lost because we killed the Gifted Etherborn. But we'd be really low if we hadn't.
Yeah.
But they'd have, like, no cards.
You might be right. Oh, God. So, we're going to sack...
This. Take 4.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's just our lot in life.
Yep.
It's not quite over, Marcy. So I want to discard, I think, Hollow Fountain, because we can't afford to pay 2 life.
Yep.
The problem is, I can imagine victory still. I admit that I have a very active imagination, though. Yep. Kill it. Alright. But this is bad. Okay, how about Field of Ruin by Orion? You know what I like about this? It's a plan with no flaws.
Okay. Can I point out some flaws?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
What if they ultimate their Liana?
No. Don't be ridiculous.
Just let me know when I'm allowed to concede.
You have to, like, take a draw step.
Okay. Wow. Letting us keep our deluge. Just show it off.
Okay, I would discard Dovin's Veto. No worlds that we win this game involve Dovin's Veto.
Okay, are we hitting the Castle Lockthwain?
Wow, punished, I guess. I guess that is a creature. You can hit the Castle Lockthwain, sure. It thins 1. Not even gonna let their Annex trigger resolve? Disrespectful, to be honest.
Oh, I see.
What am I imagining drawing? Well, the card I'm imagining is Farewell. then get Lily on ulted, then win from there. Okay, you can concede. I hope you enjoyed my plan of draw farewell, get Lily ulted.
Yeah.
I think we might win from
some
there.
lands.
You just sack some lands. It's no big deal.
Okay, let's submit.
Yeah.
What about basic planes? The best card in Magic? We did draw the best card in Magic. So, but we hadn't thinned. We would have drawn.
Unnerfed Luris. Although, okay, wait. Legitimately, I was talking about the other day. I'm very confident the best card in Magic is secretly Backup Plan.
Ooh, Backup Plan is really messed up.
I think Backup Plan is the best card ever printed. Like, I think it's substantially better than Black Lotus. Or Unnerfed Luris.
Wait, that I forget what it did, but the thing I had in Misty Boosty draft the other tournament was so busted.
Yes.
Do you remember what it did?
No. Is Backup Plan better than Power Play? I think it depends on your environment. I think it's usually better, but obviously as your power environment goes up in power level, it becomes more Power Play favored.
It was the one that said creatures cost 1 less to cast, but your deck can only have creatures.
Oh, yeah.
That one was really messed up.
Well, that one is good, but it's nowhere near Backup Plan.
So I'm going to play the beach.
Okay. Yeah, Backup Plan is much better than Contract Below. I'm very confident. Backup Plan is... It's really something. Like, Contract Below is very good, but, it's not clear it's better than Black Lotus. I mean, what if you anti your good one?
So blue side.
Wait. Oh, yeah, blue side, yes. We're back to discussing 2-mana Lutri that tutors Paraguay. Marcy, somehow we're always discussing that.
Okay, go ahead, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really want to buy Yorion.
Do you think, how many gifted Etherborns do you think are in there?
They probably would use Field of Ruin if they had
Oh, yeah,
Etherborns.
okay, good point.
So I don't think they're that likely to have that card.
Alright, well, I guess we're big chillin'.
Okay, it's maybe gonna be fine.
No, it seems fine to me. I'm not scared. Wow, they should not do that. They're gonna get really punished. Blue? I guess then we have quad blue. Planes, yeah. My real metric has just been balance the basics of both types at all times.
Yeah, I think that's roughly how you should play it. I mean, I think that is whether you should play it. I do think, like, you'd often rather have, like, the 5th island than the 4th plane.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Deluge, I think.
I'm unsure that that's correct.
You want to veto?
Well,
you want to let it resolve?
I'm not sure. I think I would cast Veto.
Okay.
That seems great. I don't really want to cast Deluge.
Okay.
It's just like we just kind of counter and then they can't do anything because we like if we deluge and they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
I don't want to let them do whatever they want.
So I want to get hit.
Oh yeah.
And then
clearly take 2 EOT Stone them. All I ever wanted is Stone them on their end step. Great.
And go?
Oh yeah. They're so cooked.
Oh no, Savorycookie has a brilliant idea.
That's very concerning.
Do we have Spell Mastery? We do.
Prowess around the house. Paws up. There's a lot of brilliant ideas that have been Savorycookies over the years. Oh, okay. How about no? Shock go. I love that we're gonna win this game. Okay, now you could probably deluge. Do we want to land is the question. We definitely want Omen to see. I kind of like land.
I like land.
Wait. I want Hallowed Fountain. I mean, we have Deluge.
Oh.
Like, if they did nothing of consequence here, we would just, like...
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then are we going to play this, too?
Yeah, I think so. Keep Wemp, get rid of a Gondro?
I mean, we could keep.
Oh, and maybe that it prevents the one being thought seized?
That, I guess, doesn't matter that much.
I think that's unimportant.
Okay.
I mean, they are going to finally get the turn to resolve something, but I think we'll have it covered.
Yeah.
Like, for example, it would be good for them to get, like, an X down here and start drawing cards, but I think we'd beat that. Like, an example of the why I want the land, though, is, okay, well, that's kind of good. I think we'll beat it, though. Also,
Yeah.
I guess I want to see kind of mocks that card.
Yeah.
Field. Info is for chumps. What I was thinking is, imagine they played Lily there. We certainly can't kill it, but the fact that you can flashback Deluge is really good there, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I wanted the land, is because specifically Lily.
Wow, hard to look at our lands, huh, opponent? Alright, this.
Yeah. You drew a few cards, we'll draw a few cards. It's even Stevens. Unofficial systematic tournament, the name you ask oops all control mirrors. That is a kind of a good idea, if I'm being honest. Okay, how about 2 counter spells?
We could take okay, 2 counter spells.
You don't need the second farewell, Greg. That's just greedy.
Oh, sorry, I forgot they didn't take it. Wow.
Oh, look, Teferi. How about that one?
I guess just cast it.
Yeah, I would cast it, and I would plus it.
Okay, well, I was thinking about the tap land.
Yeah.
But it seems like maybe it should come in untapped, so we have both counter spells up.
You can do that if
Let's
you
see
want.
what we
Sure.
do. Yeah,
Okay, I'm in.
Okay.
We're never dying to life total damage. We're also not dying... Now, notably, that is in some sense vacuously true because we're also not dying to anything else.
Oh, they're gonna field our field?
That'll teach us.
Yeah. I wish these decks played a Miser's Tidebinder. I feel like that's within the range of blue-white control.
It is, yeah.
It's for... If you're wondering why, it's for getting them.
It's good against Corey Steelcutter.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I came up with a semi-legitimate reason. Oh, that is so Dovin's vetoed. You don't even understand how Dovin's vetoed that is.
Yeah.
Dovin's never vetoed anything so hard. That's kind of annoying. You get 3 steps ahead of it.
I mean, we have the Supreme Verdict. I was gonna let it resolve. I was just gonna let it resolve untapped and 1-for-1 verdict. Wow.
Alright, well, this has been kind of a nice stream.
Man, we only attacked with 33 creatures in the whole stream.
Wait, bring back up the blue-white deck.
Okay.
So here's what happened for this stream. Noted long-time stream viewer and excellent chat troller.
Hero of the stream.
Yeah, hero of the stream. savorycookie redeemed this this viewer deck. We made up this blue-white list by looking at 3 random lists on Moto before the stream and then changing it to our whims.
Uh-huh.
And then we just easily won all of our matches.
Easily.
It was pretty easy.
Yeah, actually
Like, it really was not very difficult.
The red one at the start was a little hard.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't love the second game where we just had absolutely no moves and died on like turn 4 of the game. But, you know, the other matches we sure did win with ease.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean...
It's too bad this format doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I mean, the blue-white deck is nice. I really wish that we could play this format, but unfortunately, it's only standard and modern, yeah.
Yeah.
It's only heinous modern and heinous standard.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's gonna about do it for us. I'm not exactly... So, what I'll tell you, Chad, is this week, there's this new limited format out. You might have heard of it. It's called Final Fantasy Draft.
Uh-huh.
My current plan is to stream a lot of Final Fantasy Draft.
Nice. I'm so excited.
Because I don't know, that seems like a fun thing to do, and I have to prepare for Vegas, and like, I don't know, that's our current plan for this week.
I think that's what the viewers want. That's what I want. I'm a viewer.
Also, we might have another draft battle?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be another draft battle, we think.
Yeah,
it might be very soon.
Yes, we're finalizing the details. Stay tuned. There might be the second annual second quarterly SystemMagic First Joint Exploration stream team draft battle again.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
In the very near future.
In the very near future.
We will share details when they are finalized.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about going to do it for us.
Nice. Let's go send them somewhere.
Well, I love sending them somewhere.
But let's find somewhere. We have to find somewhere.
You want to send them to Cleveland or?
I assume our viewers are all currently in Cleveland.
Okay, that will make it hard to send them there.
I like to imagine some of our viewers are international and don't know what Cleveland is.
Well, I mean, it's not that big a city. If you're international, you might not know what it is.
They're just like, what is this Cleveland of lore? Let us know in the YouTube comments below if you're an international viewer who's only heard of Cleveland from us. I don't know, do any of these spark joy?
You can follow your heart, I think.
Maybe this person. Is this in English, do we think? Probably.
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna send you to... Oh no, it's in Italian.
Darn.
Oh wait, it says English and Italian.
Wow, that's unknowable.
It's unknowable.
Okay, well, you probably can't risk it.
Yeah, I guess we can't. Oh wait, let's go here.
You can go there, that seems nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah, in the comments below, also let Clem know if you have Cleveland travel tips. Anyways, that's gonna be how to do it for us.
We're gonna send you over to Find an MTG stream, the youngest Magic Boomer. Hope you enjoy Find an MTG stream. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. If you would like to give back to SystemMagic, consider supporting us on Patreon. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and SystemMagic out.